Hi, welcome back to another Crypto Dave video. So today I'm going to be talking about the LBRY platform. I've also heard it called LBRY in some quarters as well, but I'm going to be calling it a LBRY. I'm not sure if there is an official way of actually pronouncing it, but LBRY, it's like a shortened version of the word kind of library. And LBRY.com is the main kind of company or kind of corporate or sort of project website. Now this will be part of my How to Earn Free Cryptocurrency in 2020 series. And whether you're a content creator or just an end user, you can earn LBRY credits just for using their platform. So let's just start by having a look at the kind of price of the token and stuff like that on CoinMarketCap. So we can see here, LBRY credits is what it's called. LBC is their token. It's currently worth just a fraction under 2.5 cents per token. It was ranked 341, so it's pretty lowly ranked coin at the kind of moment. That's in market cap. But if we scroll down here and have a look at the 3-month chart, you can see it was trickling along about sort of 0.7, 0.8 of a cent, then up to almost kind of a cent, and then we had this big upward kind of spike. Now this coincides really with the banning of lots of crypto channels on YouTube. So just before Christmas, suddenly a load of crypto related channels got kind of banned. There were community strikes, there were copyright strikes against a lot of these channels. They couldn't publish for maybe a week or a month, some of them. Now YouTube did row back on those changes and admitted that a lot of them have been done in error, but there seemed to be a coordinated kind of attack on a lot of kind of crypto channels. And it just goes to show that even if you are doing nothing wrong, you can get caught in the kind of crossfire when you're working with a platform like YouTube. So LBRY is very much a sort of an open source, decentralized kind of version of YouTube in a way. It's an online kind of publishing platform where if you do have a YouTube channel, you can kind of like co-publish to LBRY, but it doesn't have to be videos. There is also kind of graphic content you can upload, sort of like podcasts or anything like that as well. So then ever since that kind of like run up in kind of price, we've been up around the sort of 3, I think we pulled back to 2, and we're currently around 2.5 cents. So it seems to be a fair kind of like a fair price for kind of like LBRY kind of credits as it is at the moment. So if we jump back to the site, it's actually available in an app, so you can have an app. If we show all the platforms, there's a Windows, Mac OS, Linux, and also a mobile platform. So if you're publishing, a lot of people will publish using a kind of desktop kind of app, but if you're consuming kind of content, a huge number of people are consuming YouTube content and other stuff like that actually on Android and iOS. So you are available, it is available on all platforms, and then it's also available in the browser as well, and that's just LBRY.tv. If I click that, you can see here LBRY.tv. This is what the web page looks like, and the app looks very similar to that. So if I click here, you can see this is what the app looks like. Now there are a number of kind of crypto channels. There's lots of other stuff as well. You can customize your homepage. You can put in stuff that's interesting to you, and then it will kind of pick interesting videos or popular kind of videos. There's trending videos, there's new, and there's top videos as well. Now these can be gamed somewhat. It was a little bit disheartening after I signed up to the kind of platform to see people like Trevon James and Craig Grant. They were obviously two of the large BitConnect kind of like scammers who are around, and they've now moved on to kind of stuff like kind of Hex, but they're using this kind of platform to kind of promote their kind of product. So it's a little bit disappointed to see them appearing on these kind of trending pages. But the more decent quality, legitimate channels get onto the platform, the more we can push the kind of spammers and the kind of scammers down out of these kind of lists. So there are a number of channels on there. We've got Altcoin Buzz here, Crypto Tips, Cryptos News, and it's as simple really as clicking on a kind of video. You can earn money just by literally watching a video. So if you're an end user, you sign up for an account, we could be sit here. I'll just pause that so it doesn't become too noisy over the background. But just by like watching these videos, what you can do is earn some LBRY tokens. So every view, if you go back to the platform every day, you earn between 1 and 100 LBRY tokens every time you go back to the platform every day. And now the majority of times you might just earn 1 credit, but then there are another times when you can earn a lot more. I've actually earned 100 credits just for watching one video one day. I went to watch something. So what I'm trying to do to utilize the platform is that there's a couple of channels that I watch. So Crypto's News, if I watch his stuff, I will try and watch it on LBRY, because every time he publishes on YouTube, it gets co-published over to kind of LBRY. And if I watch it on LBRY, it's supporting the platform. He will get supported, so he will earn some LBRY tokens from me watching it, but I will also benefit from that daily kind of check-in. And if we jump into the FAQs here, whereas in the community FAQs, you can see here, there's here what are LBRY rewards and how do I earn LBRY credits. So if we click on that, you can see here several ways to earn credits. So you can be gifted them, they can be tipped, you can get them from referring other users. There is also what are LBRY rewards. Yes, I think this is the one. Yeah, so this page here, what are LBRY rewards. So when you sign up for an account, basically you can do all these kind of like various small kind of reward things. So for example, you sign in and you can claim your first nickel, which is currently 6 LBC. It's actually a little bit more than that now with a run up in price. If you go back to the app, within 24 to 48 hours you get another little kind of bonus. The first time you watch something, you'll get a couple of LBC. The first time I think you subscribe to a channel, when you watch then a certain number, so when you watch 10 videos or when you've watched 100 videos, you'll get certain numbers of LBRY as kind of rewards. And if we scroll down, you can see this is the total kind of rewards which exist. So as you can see here, your first nickel, the first time you stream something, if you create a channel, you get some LBRY. And if you do own a YouTube channel, I really would recommend you sign up. You can click on this page here, so it's LBRY.com/YouTube. If you claim your channel, you can basically link your YouTube channel with LBRY. It will sync across all your videos that are currently on your channel, depending on how many subscribers you had. So I had between 1,000 and 10,000 subscribers, somewhere around 4,500. So I will earn 1,080 LBRY tokens a year. So I get 90. I got 90 when I first linked my channel with it, and every month I can go back and then click on the claim and claim another 90 LBRY tokens or credits even. The more subscribers you have, the more you will get on a yearly basis. And basically you get the first months when you first link your channel, and then every month if you go back in, you can just click to claim those. And then you receive between 1 and 5 LBRY credits per view from other verified accounts. And you also get additional LBRY kind of credits for building a following. So I think when you get 10 subscribers to your channel, 10 followers, I think when you get 20 and various other amounts going up from there, you will get various amounts of kind of LBRY kind of credits. Now if I jump over to the app and I jump to my rewards section, if we scroll down here, you can see 21st of December, that was when I signed up and verified my account. And then the next day, so I got my first 6, that was my first nickel from that. I think I followed someone, I got a couple. I linked my YouTube channel, got 90, then I can come back and claim another 90 in a few days. And then basically every time you followed a few kind of people, every time I watched a stream, welcome back. So this is coming back at like a day later. I downloaded it onto my phone. I got 20 LBRY credits actually just for doing that. And then you'll see some of these daily watch. So every time I kind of come back and watch a video every day, and as I said, I'm trying to make a habit of coming back and using the platform every day. It's very easy to sign up to something like this and then not actually use it. But if you find a channel that you like on YouTube, maybe make a point of using the LBRY kind of platform to actually kind of like go and watch their kind of videos. So you can see here, most days I'm only earning one or two tokens, but there was one day that you see there, so 100 tokens just from watching one video. I had a 481, 101, and then there's various other things between that. So I get content view tips. So this is people viewing some of my videos. So it took a few days for my channel to sync to LBRY, and a few people must have just found a few of the videos those right at the end of December, and I got 40 LBRY credits. If we scroll up to the top, you'll see so far in January I've earned 279 from content views, and that goes up every day. That just increases as people are viewing your kind of content. And then you can see here the various daily watch rewards that I've got. Invites, this is somebody's used my referral link. There will be a referral link below. If you are interested in the kind of platform, please do use that. That's great. That gives me a few extra kind of credits. But if you're then going to recommend your friends, please do give them your referral kind of code so you can take advantage of that as well. And then so I've received various amounts of subscribers, and I've got sort of like various amounts. So there's 50 for that. Series I'm not quite sure what that, so many views, 100 views maybe. If I watch 100 videos, got 20 for that. So there's various bits and pieces. There's also these kind of secret treasures you can find. This one, I'll give you a clue. I shouldn't really kind of post exactly what it is, but if you go to your reward section, you can see all the different rewards that you can earn. There's a custom code, so if you enter this, and my suggestion is they might all be used up, but the worst password that you could use. So if you type in the worst password that you could use for any kind of online site into there, it may not be used up, and you'll probably get 50 LBRY tokens if you're quick enough. So there's various ways you can earn different kind of rewards. You can publish videos here. So if you go to publishers and channels, you'll see this is my channel, publishers. This is all my different videos. So when I subscribed, this was back around here. So everything before that got synced to the kind of channel, and then all the latest videos. So every video I've published on YouTube since then, a few hours later, maybe 3 or 4 hours later, or maybe 12 hours at the maximum, it's then appeared on kind of LBRY. Now, if I jump to the wallet, you can see I've currently got 22.9 in my balance. I've got 340 LBC, so these are earned and bound in tips. Now you can unlock these at any point. So when people are viewing my kind of content, I'm earning, if they're I believe if they're validated and registered users, if they view kind of content, then I'm earning small amounts of LBC for the different views that I'm getting. Now they're locked to those videos. Now the way the ranking algorithm works is that the more tips and the more LBRY credits that are kind of like staked into each individual kind of video, the higher up you are in the algorithm, so the more chance you have of that video being watched. So they recommend you leave your tips actually kind of bound into that kind of video until you actually maybe need them or you want to trade them or something. Then you can unlock those and they just go into your main balance. The other thing you can do, and I'm not sure quite how this kind of works, but if you go to one of your own videos, every time, sorry, let me just pause that. So every time I publish a video, what I do is I use this support button. So I take whatever's in my kind of wallet and support it. So if you click that, you can support it with however many kind of credits you've got in your wallet, and that helps it just can be pushed up the algorithm a little bit. So every time I publish a new video, and I'll do the same for this video, this will be published to YouTube. When it goes onto LBRY, I'll remove the support from the previous video, which was this one, and then I'll put all those kind of coins plus any new ones that I've received into that. So you can see the support here. There, so the support, so I've got 501 credits supporting this video. If I want to remove that, I just click abandon claim. You click to support that. Those credits, they're not wasted, they go back into your main balance, and then I can I can use that to promote my latest video. So I don't know how much of a difference it makes. Probably not a lot if you've only got sort of 500 odd kind of credits, or 700 or whatever that I have. But if you have more and more kind of credits, once you've got many thousands, it probably does help to promote your videos. So that's just my initial take. I'll be doing some follow-up videos, I think, for kind of LBRY. It's a platform I like. It's not without its kind of issues. One of the slightly depressing things, as I mentioned kind of before, was the fact that when I went to the kind of crypto section, there were lots of videos by, you know, Trevon James and Craig Grant, and, you know, these BitConnect scammers who are then now kind of moved on to kind of Hex and are trying to get people to sign up to that through their kind of links, which is a little bit disappointing. But there are legitimate channels on there as well. I think the platform will develop over time. I really like the idea that if you are a content creator, you can literally sync it across from YouTube. It's very, very simple. If YouTube does then do something, say they have a ban on crypto or something like that, or you get kind of banned, your account gets banned, all your content is already on LBRY, and you can continue to publish all your new stuff on there. So I really like it as a platform. You can just use the website LBRY.tv, or you can download the app. I think the app's pretty good. It's slightly speedier for me than just using the kind of website, but yeah, it's a really nice kind of platform. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you are on LBRY, if you have a channel on LBRY, anything like that. Please let me know in the comments below, and I will follow you if it's anything kind of like, you know, relevant or interesting to me. So, you know, I'd like to help you out. I'll try and send you some tips. If you haven't signed up to the program, there's a link below. You know, please feel free to sign up. You don't have to use my referral link, of course, but it does really help the channel. I get a few more kind of tips if you do. It doesn't cost you anything. Anyway, let me know your thoughts below. Let me know if you think LBRY will become a more popular platform through the year. I think it's got some legs, and I think this this kind of crypto kind of banning on YouTube could be the sort of like the big shove that it needs to get a lot of the kind of the bigger kind of crypto channels kind of like moved over and onto the LBRY platform. And although it has channels across lots of different kind of topics, you know, it only really takes kind of one kind of industry to really sort of like take someone kind of board to generate enough kind of users to really kind of then push other channels on. So I think it's got a future. I prefer it to platforms like kind of Steam and DTube, which I've used in the past. I think it's quite simple. It's not without its idiosyncrasies, and I'll probably go through some of those in a later video. But if you want me to sort of discuss, or if you want me to go over anything, if anything's not clear, please let me know in the comments below. I'll be glad to do a follow-up video to help answer any of your questions. But thanks very much for watching, as always. If you can give me a thumbs up, that would be fantastic. If you're on YouTube, if you're actually watching this on LBRY, fantastic. Give me a tip, or just leave me a comment. It would be nice to know that actually some of my users have moved over from kind of YouTube. I think that would be fantastic. So anyway, hope you have a great day, and hopefully I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.